Hi everyone. What's happened today is a perfect example of how Donald Trump manipulates the news cycle. And although I'm doing a video on it, it's just to highlight the way Donald Trump manipulates the news cycle and also why I don't cover most of the crap that he pulls. Whereas other people, that's all they talk about. It all started last night with this tweet from former FBI Director James Comey, who has been a Democrat for about 37 seconds and thinks he knows the way forward for Democrats, which is really interesting. He said, "This Democrats, please don't lose your minds and rush to the socialist left. This president and his Republican Party are counting on you to do exactly that. America's great middle wants sensible, balanced, ethical leadership. So don't lose your minds and rush to the socialist left. Don't lose your minds and ask for stuff like, healthcare that the rest of the Western countries in the world has. Don't rush to the socialist left and, ask for ridiculous things like an end to the wars, and an end to imperialism, and an end to the prisons for profit system." I could go on and on and on and on. That's what the socialist left he's talking about. That's all they want. The stuff that the rest of the world has. The happiest countries in the world. And what he thinks the winning strategy is America's great middle wants sensible, balanced and ethical leadership. Now, obviously, this is nonsense. As we know, they had what he's asking for there under Obama, and the Democrats lost over 1,000 seats in 8 years, including the Supreme Court and, of course, the presidency to a reality TV star. This is the latest poll on how the Democrats and their centrist politics are doing. Not too good, is it? They've actually got less support than the Republican Party have, which is quite amazing, really, when you think about it. It's almost as if the whole two-party system is just a myth. Of course, Donald Trump has seized on that. White House, on what James Comey said, White House wants to revoke James Comey's security clearance for making political statements. The president says Obama officials have monetized their security clearance. It's not just James Comey, it's others as well. In this absolutely ridiculous press conference, it was obvious setup. It was an obvious setup question and then an answer that was written down for her. It was pathetic, and they're talking about taking away security clearances of high-profile Obama-era officials and Trump critics, John Brennan, James Comey, James Clapper, Hayden, and Susan Rice. And that's what everybody is talking about at the moment in the media. That and this that he tweeted out last night, which is he's using the same tactics, I think, as he did with Kim Jong-un. But it's bloody dangerous. So that's what they're talking about. That's all they're talking about. These are just some of the headlines that have been printed in one publication, The Hill, today. This is all the stuff that is not being talked about. Trump administration is gutting the bedrock of US environmental law. All of these are today's headlines in The Hill. White House freeze on Palestinian aid harming USAID, other humanitarian organisations, report. This is a few days after, obviously, Israel has officially called itself an apartheid state and put apartheid rules into their constitution, if you like. Nobody's talking about any of these. Trump to propose blocking California's clean air car standards. You can't have cars pumping out, stuff that's less toxic than other cars. It needs to be American and pump out proper black stuff and really destroy the planet. Nobody's talking about these. Trump official questioned benefits of national monuments. Nobody's talking about that. Trump ramps up scrutiny of legal immigrants. These are all today's headlines, and this one is from NBC. Trump's EPA rolls back Obama-era coal ash regulations. All of these are buried. All of these important things are buried. And this is why I don't talk about Trump's antics too much, because it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all look over here while I'm doing the awful stuff over there. Who cares whether they get their security clearance revoked? Have you seen that list? James Clapper, James Comey, Hayden. Who cares? But everybody in the media cares. But nobody's talking about those other headlines that I've just shown you. I'm going to talk about those sort of things. That's what this channel's all about. If you expect me to talk about Trump all the time, you've come to the wrong place. And I hope that really just shines a light on the sort of thing that he's obviously doing. He is a master at manipulating the news cycle. Don't fall for it, because I know I'm not going to. If you enjoyed this video, please click the bell down there and subscribe so you get a notification of next time I drop a video. Also, I can't do this without your help, so if you can afford it and you enjoy my videos, please support the channel by subscribing to my Patreon. Link is down there. You can do it for as little as $1 a month, and it really does help. If you can't afford it, that's fine. Please share my work and talk to other people about the issues that I bring up. Thanks very much for your support. Until next time, peace and take care.